group will be presenting our project, which is network virtualization on using OSPF. So for the table of content, we have first introduction, and the second one is project plan. The third one is methodology. The fourth one is network topology. The fifth one is result, and the final one is the conclusion. So this is our team member. So the first one is Mohd Fakhri bin Othman. And the second member is Mohd Afnan bin Redzuan. And the third member is Mohd Najmi bin Mohd Yusoff. And the final one is me, Mohd Hanis bin Mohd Azman. So this is our introduction. So network automation is the process of handling repetitive tasks and making sure everything works properly. Networking space Cisco offer tools that can automatically configure network OSPF and lessen the workload of the network management team. Our goal is to evaluate how this tool can be particularly helpful in automating tasks associated with OSPF, which is a standard protocol used by computer to communicate with one another over networks. So for the project plan, we have 6 steps that we need to do for our project plan. So for the first one is establishing connectivity. So for the established connectivity, ensure that all devices in the network can communicate with each other. This includes configuring IP addresses, interface and connectivity settings on routers, switches and PCs. So for the second step is to install and configure Cisco network automation tools. So install Cisco automation tools such as Ansible or Python libraries on the network automation terminal. So for the third step is develop automation scripts. So for the develop automation scripts, we need to create Python script to automate OSPF configuration tasks. This script is to configure OSPF parameters such as router IDs, network segments, and area assignments. For the fourth step is test and validate automation scripts. So for the test is the testing the automation script in control environment to ensure they perform in the desired OSPF configuration without errors, such as network simulation tools, validate the OSPF setup using show command on routers. For the fifth step is implement automation in the production network. Deploy the tested automation script in the production network to automate OSPF configuration across all routers. And for the final step is to monitoring and maintenance. For the monitoring and maintenance is to implement continuous monitoring script to track OSPF status and trigger alerts for any deviations. Periodically review and update the automation script to accommodate changes in network requirements. And for the methodology is our goal is we are reaching our goal by using GNS3 to create a test network with switches and routers. Python and Cisco NetBeco help us set up unique IP addresses, interface configuration, and OSPF protocol for these devices. We then will use Python script to configure and monitor OSPF settings. During testing, we found that tweaking the Python code and network structure might be necessary over time for properly functionality.
Okay, my name is Mohd Afnan. I will be explaining about tool selection. GNS3. GNS3 is a network simulation tool that allows to design, configure, and test complex network topology in virtual environment. For Python, Python is a versatile programming language widely used for automation in various domains, including networking. For the NetBeco, is Python library that simplifies the process of interacting with a network device over SSH. So next. This is our network topology that consists of 3 routers and 4 routers and 3 PCs. So next. In this example of coding, we'll be implement our router ID. We'll use the OSPF, and Fakhri will be explain more details about the OSPF tools.
Okay, my name is Fakhri bin Othman. So we back to the recording. So back to the coding. Back, Miss. Okay, so for the coding, we use router OSPF 1 to simplify our work. And we use area 0 also for all OSPF because we don't have any divided area, so we use only one area, which is area 0. And router ID consists of router ID 1, 2, 3, 4 respectively to their router, which is router 1, router 2, router 3, and router 4. Okay, so this is the basic coding to the for the network automation in Python using Netmiko, import Netmiko. Okay, next. This is the result after running the coding earlier. The result after we show IP OSPF neighbor, we can see that the router have successfully established a connection with their neighbor router. The first one is the router 2 neighboring to the router 2. The first one is the router 1 neighboring to the router 2, router 3, and router 4. And the second one is router 2 then neighboring to router 3 and router 1. And router 3 neighboring to router 1 and router 2. Okay, next. This is the show IP route. This is the just a normal show IP route to make sure that every packet is every packet is connected to each other via subnet. Okay, next. This is show IP interface brief showing that configuration with each router, but I only include one one example for router 1 because for router 2 and router 3 also the same, just the IP address is a bit different. And below is the show IP OSPF interface brief, which will show the IP OSPF interface brief in router 1. Okay, that's all from me. Next.
So, my name is Mohd Najmi, and as you can see, the ping testing, every ping is successful. So next. So based on the results, this project shows how Python and Cisco network automation can be used to automate the setup and management of OSPF. Additionally, we will demonstrate how the scripts can quickly detect a network problem and automatically adjust the OSPF protocol settings. Okay, next, for the conclusion. By using Cisco network automation with OSPF makes managing networks easier. This reduces the need for manual work and improves overall efficiency. The suggested steps provide a structured way to automate, especially focusing on OSPF. The comprehensive automation approach dealing with OSPF supports a flexible and strong network environment by proactively adjusting to changes in the network layout.
Okay, I think that's all from us. Thank you very
Thank you.
much.
Thank
Thank you very
you. Thank you very
much.
much.